It is October 18th, 2016, and welcome to the Radical Report. Basically, it's a new news segment where I just go into breaking news to complement the already existing podcast. So there's two huge stories I'm going to go into. Depending on, what you're fans of, you might see them as huge. The first one is the return of a pro wrestler that was gigantic in the late 90s into the early thousands. The one, the only Bill Goldberg made his return to Raw last night in Denver, Colorado. Man, this guy is hugely still over. The crowd still kept chanting, Goldberg, Goldberg, like it just gives you tingles. If you were a kid in that era where Goldberg was coming up, you know how huge he was. I mean, most people remember Stone Cold, The Rock, and Undertaker and all that from the late 90s. But Goldberg, he was WCW's guy. He is the last huge wrestler to never make his return to a WWE ring. So he came back last night, looking a little older. I think he's like 50. So some people were like trending, Oldberg and everything on Twitter. But yeah, he still looks pretty good to be like 50. Still can deliver a hell of a promo. Has a lot of passion, a lot of intensity. And basically he was called out by none other than Brock Lesnar. So yeah, him and Brock are going to have probably have a match at Survivor Series or at some point. Yeah, it's just great to see Goldberg back in a ring. The problem that WWE has been having lately, in my opinion, is there's not that excitement level that there used to be in wrestling. So when you have a huge return of someone like a Goldberg, it helps get that excitement back. Because a lot of the people from what we call it, the Attitude Era, let's just say wrestling was fucking huge. Okay, if you don't remember or you're too young to remember and everything, there was a time when wrestling was on like every station. You would see wrestlers on morning shows, the t-shirt sections. You would go into a Walmart and then the wrestler t-shirt section was gigantic. Toys, memorabilia. It was huge. On TV Guides, Newsweek, you would see wrestlers. I mean, there was never a period to where it was so popular, and I don't think there ever will be again. So it's very awesome to see someone from that era make a return. Now, a lot of people are already like dissing it, saying like, well, this is going to be a terrible match. They had a match in, I think, 2003, I believe, 2004, something like that. And that match wasn't really that good, and they were both like, you would say, in their prime. But I don't know, I'm still fucking excited for it. It's just awesome to see someone return from that time, and like I said, even if it's a shitty match, it's just a spectacle. It's just awesome, And the next story is the equally shocking return of a beloved game series from Rockstar. I'm not talking about Bully. I'm not talking about LA Noire. I'm talking about fucking Red Dead Redemption. Okay? Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming. Fall 2017. It's going to be on the Xbox One and the PS4. Alright? No PC model is listed. So I can already hear the crying and the bitching and the moaning from the PC Master Race. I'm doing that thing with my fingers. PC Master Race. Who spends thousands of dollars on their rigs, but they're so angry that Red Dead Redemption is not coming to the PC. Well, it might come in 2018, maybe a year or two later, something like GTA 5. But, let's get real. People are gonna get Red Dead Redemption 2 when it fucking comes out, okay? I mean, yeah, day one sales are gonna be insane. People have been waiting for this game. The only other game probably people have been waiting for would be maybe Half-Life 3. Because you figured you had the trifecta. People were waiting for Fallout 4, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Half-Life 3. So yeah, again, about the PC Gaming Master Race, not gonna hate you, alright. I just think it's pretty hilarious how they're bitching and crying and moaning over a game not coming to their platform when they could just easily take $300 out, drop it on a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One S, and which will probably be really, I mean, I'm thinking the PS4 and the Xbox One S will be $250, something like that, by the time this releases next year. So, yeah, cry me a goddamn fucking river, PC gamers. Really, come on now. Come on. Yeah, these are two huge freaking stories, both which makes me happy because, like I said, I'm a fan of Goldberg, and I'm a fan of Red Dead Redemption. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited about this stuff too. And thanks for listening to the very first Radical Report. Take care.